Here. All right, perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this month, Priestess Rise Up. And it is now called Priestess Rise Up Network. So the name's a little shorter, but if you have been here before, I'm so just filled with joy and gratitude and just appreciation for all of you who've been joining me monthly for these. And if it is your first time, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you've never connected with me, I'm just going to share a little bit about what I do. My name is Lisa Espinosa. I am a modern day priestess and spiritual career coach. And the focus of everything that I do is to help you, to help my clients, my students, anyone who connects with my work to connect with the guidance, the wisdom, the love of your soul, right? Your beautiful soul. And what do I mean by soul? I mean that part of you that is eternally connected to source, your true essence. You might refer to it as your higher self. It doesn't really matter. Whatever word you use is fine. But for you to understand that I am referring to that part of you that is already whole, that part of you that is, as I said, your true essence, that knows the details of your legacy of love, because you are here. We are all here to create our legacy of love. And my focus is to help you share it through your career. But some of you listening to this, you might be retired, you might be in between careers. So please know that it extends beyond career, right? It's sharing your legacy of love through your presence. And so my first book, Answering Your Inner Calling, is all about that. Is how do you connect with your soul's guidance every day so that you can keep sharing your unique soul's medicine. And I am currently writing, as many of you know, my second book, Birthing the Priestess Within, which is in a lot of ways a sequel to my first book. And it's about the specific call to the priestess path. And so these free monthly offerings, the Priestess Rise Up Network, are really an extension of that book that I am birthing, that I am creating, that I'm writing. And it's an opportunity for me to share some teachings from that book and to start to anchor those teachings. So it's so special to me. Those of you who've been attending, those of you who are here now, you are helping to anchor this medicine of the priestess. So I want to just, before we do our invocation, just share a little bit about what I mean by when I use the word priestess, because it's used in many different ways, and I'm not suggesting that mine is the only way or the better way. It's just the way I'm expressing it. And it chose me, right? That word chose me in a meditation. And when I heard it, and I know many of you have heard me speak of this before, but it just bears repeating right now. When I heard that word priestess, it was so calm, right? It was this very calm, like, oh, priestess. And at the same time, you know, in my book, I say like an ocean wave, or in this moment, I'm feeling it like a lightning bolt. So it was both of those. It was both very calm, almost like, of course, even though I hadn't been thinking priestess or been having any sort of intention that that was going to be the next part of the evolution of my work. So, but there was this remembrance, this recognition. And at the same time, there was this incredible power and jolt. And that was when I was meditating in my altar with Kali Ma. And so as I sat with the word priestess, and I asked my soul, I asked the divine source, what do you mean by that? Like, what are you wanting me to do with this? The answer that came was, well, there were many answers, but the first one was, priestess. A priestess is here to answer the call to be a channel of unconditional love for herself or himself and the world. So, at its core, at its essence, that is what we do. That is what we do when we answer, when we say yes to this call to the priestess path, is that we are committing, we are saying, yes, yes, I am committed to practice that. Because last month I shared the priestess prayer, the priestess blessing prayer, which one of the line that I wrote, which one of the lines is, we something like, we commit to being channels of unconditional love for ourselves and for the world, knowing that we will break that commitment every day, multiple times a day. But we are committed to recognize that with compassion for ourselves and come back to that noble intention, that holy intention. So that is at its core what the priestess path is about. And of course, if you are here, I know that this calls to you. Now, whether you use the word priestess or not, that doesn't, that's your decision. You don't need to use it. That's fine. You might have other words that resonate better with you. That's fine. But for you to understand that if you are here, I really do believe that your soul is saying, hey, this is part of your journey. And you've already been sharing so much love with the world. And this is this next level opening, this next level expansion. So I want to just kind of noticing the people who joined. Thank you so much, everyone who is here. Magda, thank you from West Virginia. So beautiful. And I want to say I love how expansive our circle is getting. I know we have people signed up from all around the country and even all around the world. There is someone from, who is joining us, and she's going to catch the replay today, from Denmark. And that has been my prayer with this, that this is, I know the reason the name Priestess Rise Up came was that's one I heard in a meditation as I was praying deeply with the Divine Mother. She was like, it's time for the priestesses to rise up. It is time. And we've been rising up, but this is this next level rising up, this next level being in the spotlight, whatever that means to you. So I want to share the overlighting mentors that came today. I'm so excited. I'm sure you will not be surprised. So but what I mean by that is, I connect with a lot of the divine feminine, beautiful guides that, are supporting our path. Those ascended masters like Kuan Yin and Green Tara and Mother Mary and Isis. There's so many. So before we started, I used the Oracle deck, The Divine Feminine by Megan Watterson, which is a beautiful, beautiful Oracle deck. And I asked, okay, who is with us? Who is with us in this circle, in this gathering? And we got first Kali. Not shocking, I know, but here she is again. And so Kalima, the message here, I believe she was here for us last month too, says the mother of the universe. And this is the prayer. So really listen and hear this for you. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. So I'm going to read that again. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. And before I pulled that card, when I was preparing for today, that was what came through. It's like there's no time to waste. There's no more putting it off. And this isn't about rushing, but it is an invitation of, when Kali Ma shows up, I think it says in this little booklet something like, she's as subtle as a sledgehammer, and meaning that she's not subtle, right? That Kali Ma shows up and she is so loving. She's like the mama bear that's like, I'm here to protect my cubs. And she comes in with this like, I know what you're capable of. I know all of the hardship that you've gone through. I know all of the training of your life. I know all of your fears. I understand why you have some of the wounds that you have, why you have some of the burdens and some of the programming that you have. She's like, I understand. And I'm here to help you release it. So we have beautiful Kalima with her sword to help us release what doesn't serve us. And then the next card that showed up was Mary of Nazareth, beautiful Mother Mary. And you all know I am so devoted to her. And how do I want to say this? Mother Mary, without all of the baggage that religion has put on her, right? Mother Mary, who is this formidable source of love. And so her message here is, I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. So let me read that again for you. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. So what does this mean? First, we have Kalima saying, I am here, clearing, 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 clearing. And then we have Mother Mary stepping forward saying, you are blessed. And your courage is what is giving birth to the divine, to divine creations, to your whatever it is you're birthing. Maybe you're birthing yourself right now. That is one of the most sacred births that we do over and over in our lifetime. We keep birthing ourselves. But you, if you're here, I know you're also birthing new modalities. Perhaps you're birthing a new healing center, you're birthing a book, you're birthing a blog, you're birthing a new meditation, you're birthing, new ways to speak of ancient teachings that will allow people to receive it in a easier way. So notice here, Mother Mary, with those two words, one is you are blessed. And then what opens the door? Your courage. So we've got Kali, we've got Mother Mary, and then finally, to finish this team, this beautiful team that has shown up for you, for all of us, we have Rita of Keskia. It says, the patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. So she is the, often people refer to her, right, as Saint Rita. She is here to help us heal what we have labeled impossible. I mean, so whatever that might be for you, it might be something external, something that's unfolding in your life that you're just feeling so overwhelmed by. Or it might be something internal that you're like, oh my gosh, I have been working on healing this wound for so long, maybe lifetimes. It feels impossible. And yet we have beautiful Rita of Keskia here saying, I am here to support the healing of everything that has ever seemed impossible for you. So all I have to say is amazing. We have these beautiful divine feminine ascended master leaders, Kalima, Mary of Nazareth, Rita of Keskia. We welcome them here. And so let's begin to open up the space. Of course, it already is, but let's do our invocation. So wherever you are, take some nice cleansing breaths. And please know that whether you are here live or you are listening to the replay, we are here together. Energy transcends space and time. So all of us here together, we are breathing in, we are breathing out. And as you breathe mindfully, let yourself settle into your heart. Feel your heart softening. Feel your heart opening. Feel your heart both so tender and strong. And as you settle in your heart, continue to connect with the wholeness of your physical body. So as we create this sacred space together, we want to ensure that we stay very grounded so that all of the healing and the miracles that will arise from today's transmission will be grounded, will create change in your life, will create change in the world. So that this isn't just, oh, that was cool. That was a cool meditation. Let me go back to everything the same. No. The intention is that we are here and we leave different. And by different, of course, we mean you leave more of who you are, meaning you become more of the truth of who you are. So then bringing your awareness to your pelvis and your hips, bringing your awareness to your knees, your ankles, and feet. Feel your legs supporting you. And then I invite you to visualize beautiful roots of light going down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet, all the way to the center of the earth. Beautiful Gaia Earth, beautiful Mother Earth. And as your roots connect to the earth, to the heart of the earth, I want you to know, to feel that this place that your roots are connecting with, this is a special place just for you. You are so beloved to Gaia Earth that there is a place within her heart that is just for you. So feel that, feel like, oh, your roots are settling into the earth and she is welcoming you, and you're letting yourself really feel her love, feel her support, and know that she is blessed by you as well. So as you do that, feel the strength of your roots. And we're already asking your soul, your higher self, to be in charge here as we start to clear already anything that's unnecessary from your root system. So if there's any old beliefs, any, other people's energy, anything you're holding that is not yours, let's start already to release that, knowing that the earth will compost and recycle whatever is released. And we're just going to let that happen naturally. And so now, all of us together, all of you here live, all of you listening to the replay, whether you listen to the replay tomorrow or 5 years from now, we are all here together, and let's extend our roots and connect them with each other in a beautiful, empowering way, interdependent way. So what does that mean? We keep our beautiful boundaries, we keep our beautiful center, and we join in this beautiful, empowered way our roots to create this container, to co-create this alchemical space, this healing space, so that we benefit from each other's beautiful medicine. So feel this priestess container, this priestess network. And again, know that you are safe, you are protected by your own beautiful soul, by the divine. And let's breathe in all of this beautiful energy. Imagine that you can breathe in through the bottoms of your feet, and you're breathing in, you're breathing in, you're breathing in all of this energy of renewal and strength and clarity and purpose and vision. Let that all flow up your legs, up your back, up to the crown of your head. So you're feeling again very grounded, very present. And we land where we started, in our heart. And I invite you to bring the palms of your hands over your heart center if you can. If you can't, you can just bring your awareness to your heart center. Shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed. As you touch your heart, welcome your beautiful soul. Let your soul know, either out loud or everybody's silent so we won't hear you. Or you can just say it in your heart. Beautiful soul, I am open. I am open to receive your grace, your guidance, your wisdom about my priestess path. Again, beautiful soul, I am open to receive your wisdom, your grace, your guidance about my priestess path. And one more time, beautiful soul, I am open to receive your grace, your guidance, your wisdom about my priestess path. And with those words, you are saying, yes, 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 let me know, guide me. And visualize this beautiful circle of love that surrounds you. And we visualize a beautiful circle of blessings and miracles that surrounds our whole group. Beautiful divine source, creator, God, whatever word you resonates with you, just surrounding our whole circle, our space, with the energy of healing and quantum leaps. And of course, beautiful Kali, beautiful Mother Mary, beautiful Rita, Saint Rita here, blessing our space. And we bring the palms of our hands together with deep gratitude. All of us, we bow to each other in this space, and we declare that this beautiful sacred space is open with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. So we are going to just jump right in. I mean, we already did. We're going to go deeper here. So part of the reason I was guided to do this audio, there was many reasons to just do it audio. You know, the other ones have been, you've been able to see me, have been, and I'm still going to be doing that with other offerings. But with this, my soul, I really mentored deeply with the Ascended Masters. They were saying this was going to allow me to channel much more easily. You know, when I moved to the webinar format, that helped me with the channeling, because seeing all the video of everyone, as lovely as it is, as much as I love seeing you, that was also would kind of pull me away. So then the webinar format was helpful. However, I still could see myself. so this is this other way to offer this. And that allows me to be just more tapped in a different way for this offering. And it also will help you to receive it in a different way. So we're going to start with some activations. I want to read to you some of the messages that were coming through. So I want to say this first. If you are here, you are and have been already on a path of great service to humanity. And it's important for you to know, and I feel this, I'm just feeling all of your, I'm feeling, how do I say this? We each, of course, have an individual soul. When we come together in a container like this, there is what's created, what's called like an oversoul, the oversoul of the group. What does that mean? It means that there is a deep resonance with everyone who said yes to this invitation, whether you know each other or not. There is, of course, there is your unique path, and there is your unique life, and there is your unique offering to the world, of course. And as we gather together here, there is this resonance. So when I tap into this, almost like all your souls talking at once, right? But not in a way that's distracting. It's like they're like, oh, okay, this important message, that you've been on this path for lifetimes of serving humanity. And some of you know that, and some of you are still, uh, what I'm hearing, are still minimizing the contribution you're making to the world. And whether you're doing this professionally and getting paid for it, or whether your contribution right now is more of an internal contribution, or you are just in the midst of a lot of inner work, do not minimize the contribution that you are making. And there is more to give. But what is really important to receive in this moment is that this isn't a giving where you become a martyr and you sacrifice yourself and you lose yourself. We've all done that. Many of us have done that in this lifetime. Or perhaps in other lifetimes. So it's important to understand that the priestess path right now is birthing a new paradigm of service. That yes, we are being invited to give more, to offer more, to share more, to love more. And we are receiving all of the blessing and the support and the resource that we need to make that type of leadership sustainable. So I just really, I feel this beautiful oversoul message coming so strongly that sometimes you might hold back from leadership out of this fear that I'm just going to get burnt out. It's going to be so hard. I'm going to feel everybody's pain, all of those things. And although there is a journey of learning how to set those boundaries, of course, what this message coming really clearly, and actually from Mother Mary, and really feeling her, and oh, when she steps in, there's so much love. I just like feel all this heat in my heart, and it's like tears just want to come down my eyes, not because I'm sad or anything. It's just this this ocean wave of love that comes forward, and this, and not just it's like love, but it's this great belief in you. It's like she's like, I believe in you, I trust you. She's saying this to all of you. and and saying how, as we start with, and so she's guiding me to start with some of the Reiki already, clearing any of the old burdens from this or other lifetimes that are having you hold back from stepping into more leadership or stepping into more visibility or making the decisions you've been putting off because you're afraid that it's going to be too much for you, that you're going to be overwhelmed. So she's like, I trust you. This beautiful ascended master, right? Who knows that we are ascended masters in training. So wherever you are, I want you to step into this place of receiving and visualize your aura, that cocoon of light that surrounds you. And knowing that you are not just a physical body, you're an energetic body. And so with your aura so beautiful and radiant, just starting to send this Reiki energy healing, this pearlescent white light that is infusing your aura. And as it does, it is starting to dissolve any of the old programming, any of the old burdens, any of the old wounds, any of the cords of attachment to experiences where you ever felt that you were in leadership, that you were in service, and you were hurt because of that. So it's interesting. So there isn't even like cutting of cords. It's just this pearlescent white light. And it's coming down your soul star chakra. So that chakra, that energy center that is above your crown. And it's okay if you don't know much or anything about chakras, just know, right? Hovering over the crown of your head. It's like this portal of light and this beautiful pearlescent white golden light coming down, infusing your aura, and whatever it touches just starts to dissolve. And Mother Mary and Kalima and Saint Rita, they are here holding this beautiful resonance, creating this resonance of love and miracles. And so just allow that to happen. Just receive it. Know that your soul is in charge. Your soul knows what you are ready for. So just letting that pearlescent white light fill your aura so that you're surrounded in this pearlescent white light, this pearlescent, beautiful white light, this pearlescent white light that now is caressing your skin. And this is the pearlescent white light of the divine, right? Of the seventh plane of consciousness is pure unconditional love. There is no agenda. It is just unconditional love. And when unconditional love is present, all else that doesn't vibrate at that beautiful, pristine vibration starts to dissolve. So just receiving that and receiving, it's so interesting that this pearlescent white light is just caressing your skin. So it's not going within your body yet. It's just allow that, like you're receiving the most beautiful facial, except as your whole body, but it's this beautiful pearlescent white light. Let it touch your whole skin from the crown of your head all the way to your toes. Feel this gentle, loving caress. You are so loved by the divine. I'm just hearing that message that you are so loved. You are known by name. That is how beloved you are. And if there are any parts of you that feel unworthy, and we all have those, to receive so much love, there is no shame in that. Just know that. And we send that part, love and acceptance. So this pearlescent white light is coming with this beautiful message of accepting yourself exactly where you are in this moment. So just breathing that in, accepting, not accepting like as in settling, like, oh, okay, but accepting with love, with awe, with grace, with appreciation, with pride, not pride from the ego, but that spiritual pride of like, wow, look at everything I've gone through. Look at all the courage that has led me to this moment. So feel that pearlescent white light that's caressing you, that's loving you. And it's like I'm hearing it. This is like you're marinating in this pearlescent white light. You're marinating, you're softening resistance, softening resistance to receiving. So it's so interesting how receiving so much love can feel overwhelming or can feel scary. We can have resistance to it. So this white light, this pearlescent white light is just, we're marinating in this pearlescent white light. Mother Mary standing before you with her open heart. And Kalima, who, she's so, can be so fierce, but she's just, it's so interesting. It's like she's moving in this slow motion, almost like she's doing Tai Chi. Right? She's moving in this slow, just very slow movement as all of us here marinate in this beautiful pearlescent white light. There's no rush. Just keep opening to receiving. It's happening without your logical understanding. Your cells, you might start to feel your cells vibrating, almost if you've ever been in a crystal bowl healing class. Like that's what I'm feeling. It's like this vibration that our cells are starting to vibrate at a higher frequency. And they're vibrating and they're vibrating as this beautiful pearlescent white light is marinating. And now you're going to start to breathe in. As you breathe in, imagine now, know that you are breathing in. Now you're breathing in this beautiful pearlescent white light. And as you breathe it in, now the pores of your body are opening and you are receiving this pearlescent white light is starting to be infused through the pores of your body into your physicality and into your energy body, the different layers, your meridians, your chakras, all the different energy pathways. And you don't need to know them, just allow this beautiful pearlescent white light now is inside. Remember, it is just unconditional love. It is unconditional love. It is unconditional love. Loves you right now as you are. And just receive that. Receive that beautiful pearlescent white light. All of us now marinating on the inside and on the outside with this beautiful pearlescent white light. And all of us together, that's the power of the collective group, all of us together. Just taking a moment to just very quickly reconnect with the earth, right? To see like, oh yeah, I'm still very grounded. My roots are still connecting to that special place in the earth that's just mine. We're still very grounded. And then we're back here in this pearlescent white light. As we enter this beautiful plane of consciousness, this beautiful seventh plane of consciousness, that is the plane of source, of the divine, of unconditional love, that pristine, pure place that is actually always available to us. So we are here together, all of us. And as you are here, Mother Mary, Kali Ma, Saint Rita are still here, welcoming your guardian angels, those beings of love and light that have traveled with you, not just in this lifetime, but through all the lifetimes. And in this space, notice at your heart a beautiful light, like a flame. This beautiful light, this light that represents your priestess path, that represents your unique soul's medicine, that represents your legacy of love. And this little flame is coming out of your heart and is moving in front of you. So let that flame that's in your heart it's coming out, and now this flame is in front of you. And when it shows up in front of you, now it's this big flame. You feel very safe, you feel very loved. It's not going to burn you. It's just in front of you so that you can communicate with it in an easier way. So we're all of us, we're in this seventh plane, this beautiful pearlescent white light. This flame is in front of you. this flame that represents your legacy of love, that represents your unique soul's medicine, that represents your priestess path. And just let yourself connect with that flame, just become very familiar with it. And know that this is the flame that you carry always. So here together, you're going to ask this beautiful flame a few questions. And remember, this is recorded, so you can certainly write things down if you want, but you can also come back to the replay. Again, we're all of us here in this pearlescent white light, this flame that represents your medicine, your legacy of love, your priestess path is in front of you. And you're asking, beautiful flame, what are you guiding me to release? What is unnecessary? What doesn't serve me anymore? What are you guiding me to release that is blocking me from sharing more of you, right? Sharing more of my medicine with the world. What is it time to release? What is it time to release? What is it time to release? And as this flame answers you, you receive this beautiful energy empowerment to help you release whatever that is. So there's a cutting of an energetic cord to whatever it is, whether it's something tangible or it's an internal state that you are releasing. And asking, beautiful flame, beautiful flame that is within me, that lives within me. What words am I being guided to share with others? What words, what messages are you guiding me to share? What words, what messages are you guiding me to share? What words, what messages are you guiding me to share? Beautiful flame, where am I still holding back? Where am I still playing it safe? Where am I still holding back? Where am I still playing it safe? Know that you are always answered when you ask a question. If you're not aware of the answer yet, that is fine. It is in your heart and it will be revealed at exactly the right time. And I'm going to be quiet for a few moments as you ask any question that you have. So I'm just going to be here radiating love, radiating Reiki, radiating unconditional love. And I'll be silent for a few moments and you ask anything that you are being guided to ask of your own beautiful flame. So let's begin. And take some deep breaths. Just finish noticing whatever you are receiving from your beautiful flame. If there is a symbol that your flame wants to offer you, receive it now in your heart. And the flame comes now back into your heart, but feel it growing and encompassing your whole body. It doesn't burn you. And notice that your flame can get very small in your heart and it can expand. So in this moment, adjust it to whatever size feels good. And I'm hearing that this flame anchors in your angel wings. So see your beautiful wings. So we're here still in this beautiful pearlescent white light. And now, as you sit here, imagine you're sitting in a beautiful throne that has your name. I'm just going to do an activation. And what I heard was an activation for awakening. And the message is you are ready. And whatever you are not ready for, you will become ready as you take the steps that are before you now. So I'm going to say that again. So the message that's so clear coming is like you are ready. And if there's any steps that are coming that you're not ready for, you become ready as you take the steps that are before you now. You have such a beautiful contribution and you have so much support in the spiritual realm. And as you embrace that, the support in the earthly realm will come as well. And so imagine there you're sitting on this beautiful throne in this seventh plane of pearlescent white light, unconditional love. And this beautiful, beautiful magenta ray of light, magenta and aquamarine. Magenta, aquamarine light. You start to see this this at a distance, you start to see this beautiful magenta aquamarine, like a bubble of light, a magenta aquamarine. And it starts to get closer to you, and it starts to then hover over the crown of your head. So you have now this spotlight of magenta and aquamarine. And it's starting to look now like a DNA double helix. So that's what I'm seeing. It's this magenta ray and aquamarine ray. And they're like, it's like this double helix hovering over the crown of your head. And it is this beautiful, magenta ray of beauty, of the beauty way, of blessings and beauty, love. And this aquamarine ray that's coming to empower your beautiful words. And the aquamarine ray brings this beautiful water energy as well to bring flow to areas inside that might be congested. So this beautiful pearlescent white light is in the background, but then we have this magenta pink, this aquamarine blue, and just remember your soul is in charge here, your higher self, as it moves down the crown of your head and it travels through your Sushumna channel all the way down. And it's spiral, it's in that double helix, right? Double helix, just moving through your beautiful body, through your beautiful energy body, this beautiful magenta pink light, this beautiful aquamarine. Just let it do what it's going to do. Your soul is in charge. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready now. And that light goes down into to the just to the earth, to through the roots, your roots of light, into that special place in the earth that is yours, that is for you. So it is grounding and anchoring this activation, this attunement I'm hearing. It's an attunement. It's an attunement of awakening through the beauty way. It's an attunement of awakening through the beauty way. We have all awakened through suffering many, many, many times. And so now part of the new earth, the new paradigm that we are birthing is to awaken through the beauty way. Beautiful Kuan Yin stepping forward with her mantra of compassion. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Beautiful green Tara, the swift liberator, who helps us to release our addictions to suffering, the programming that keeps us attached to suffering, to seeing us as less than we are. With her mantra, Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. She seals this attunement with her beautiful mantra, Kuan Yin with her beautiful mantra, and beautiful Mother Mary with her mantra of the Hail Mary. Right, Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us now and in the hour of our death. Amen. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. And this attunement is sealed as you take some breath, starting to see this beautiful white light starting to dissipate into the background. As we safely come down, 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 down to this earth plane, feel those roots that have been keeping you so grounded and so present, so grounded and so present, so grounded and so present. We ask your soul, we ask beautiful Kali Ma, who comes in with so much grounding energy to integrate all of that unfolded today on all levels: physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, across all space and time. We ask your soul to integrate this safely. I have some smoky quartz and some golden obsidian here, so we call on our beautiful crystal allies to help with this grounding for you. I am burning some Palo Santo. And we just welcome beautiful indigenous medicine here as I hover this beautiful smoke of the Palo Santo over you, behind you, in front of you, to the side, to the left, to the right, below you. Feel your body. Take some nice breaths. Feel your beautiful physicality. And let's take a moment to connect with those roots again. And just thanking everybody in our group, everyone who's here live, everyone who is watching the replay. And let's go ahead and disconnect our roots from each other, whatever, that beautiful container that we created. We're just bringing all of this back to us. I'm feeling so grounded, so present. If you have water nearby, feel free to drink some water. And just asking your beautiful soul, your beautiful guides, calling on the elementals, the elements of the earth, to help you ground safely. You're grounded, you're present, you are here now. And your aura, that cocoon of light that surrounds you, we seal. So we ask that everything be sealed and integrated in a way that is safe and loving and protective and radiant and magnetic. So I'm just visualizing a beautiful rainbow light around you that will help you today to continue to integrate. And just let's rub your hands. That's a good way to ground as well, rubbing your hands, the palms of your hands. And we bring the palms of our hands together. We bow to each other in our own beautiful heart. We close this sacred space with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. Right, so let's take some stretches, whatever you need to do. I have a couple of announcements and I'm going to pull a few cards and then we will be done. This felt so beautiful and it's such an honor to be in this space because I get to feel how loved you are, and that helps me to know how loved I am. So that is one of the gifts of stepping into our divine feminine leadership, right? That we are healed. We teach what we came here to learn. So feel free to write in the chat if there's anything that you want to share. And let's see, Magda shared, Lisa, you're the second spiritual teacher this week that has stated having received the guidance of having audio only because the video can cause distraction. Yes, I agree. This is an important message. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that, Magda. And it's interesting because I was resisting that, but then it was like, nope, this is what needs to happen. And I could feel it. I could feel a channel opening for me differently. Could you please repeat the name of the card deck you use? Absolutely. So that is The Divine Feminine by Megan Watterson. And I will, when I send the replay through my newsletter, I will share a picture of the Kali, the Mother Mary, and the Saint Rita card, and I'll put a picture of the cover of this deck as well. So a couple of things. Next week on Wednesday, the lunar eclipse. Woohoo! Such a powerful day. I had already scheduled the virtual career Reiki for that day, and it was going to be all focused of the Divine Mother, and had not realized it falls on the lunar eclipse. So I'm very excited. I know that there's going to be a massive kind of entering of entering into a new level, an up leveling. So if you want to join me, I would love to see you. That is video. That is $33. The replay is provided. I've been doing those for over a year and a half. Oh my gosh, almost 2 years in August. It'll be 2 years. So I would love to see you for that. And for those of you who are in the Chicago area, I will be on Thursday back at Sauter World doing the monthly meditation, mantra meditation Reiki extravaganza. And finally, I do want to share, I shared it in my newsletter, but I will be starting Sophia, my first Sophia Circle journey on July 22nd. This is a virtual offering. I am so just, just excited, honored. I don't even know the right words, but this is going to be every 2 weeks. It is a journey of embodying your higher self, embodying your soul, and mentoring deeply with the divine feminine ascended masters. I completed my mystery school training recently with my beautiful mentor Kyra, who channeled the Sophia Code. So now I am certified to lead these circles, and I sent the information through my website. There is a little application. I'm only opening it to 9 people. There's 2 people who've paid and enrolled already, and I have a few interviews next week. So if you're interested, fill out the application. It's just a few questions so I get to know you a little bit, and then I will reach out to schedule a free 30-minute exploratory call so that you can ask me questions and I can share with you the details of this. In my website, you can read now, I wrote a lot of the details, but I really want to make sure that whoever signs up for this, that there is a deep commitment and understanding of this journey that we're going to embark on together. It's not a book group. It's not like, oh, we're just going to read a book together. It's not that. It is a deep initiation into your divine feminine leadership. It's an initiation into you really stepping forward as a way shower for the world. So I would love, if this speaks to your heart, I would love to talk to you about it. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm just going to pull 3 cards, and you know what? I'm just going to pull maybe 2 cards. I got a new Oracle deck. I know. I have so many, but this one, I wasn't looking for one. It was a Barnes & Noble where they sell Oracle decks. I have all of them, so I never even look. But I was there for something else, and this deck, the Priestess of Light. So I was like, what? And it just looks so, my soul was like, yep. So anyway, I'm going to pull a card for you. I'll share it in the newsletter. Priestess of Light. Let's see, I'm shuffling. What is the message that you all need to hear right now for your priestess path? I know we're a few minutes over, but we'll be done soon. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot that want to come out. One card. Come on. So beautiful. So it's this gorgeous priestess. It says, go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, receiving. So this is so beautiful. She's got her hands kind of like crossed over her heart center, and there's this little waterfall behind her. And she's wearing like this spiral, like seashell over the crown of her head. It's so beautiful. There's all this golden light and white and a little bit of blue. And so there's this message of going with the flow of your soul, right? Going with the flow of your soul, letting go of resistance, letting go of efforting, right? Follow the flow that is being provided for you. That's what I'm hearing. Like there's a flow that is coming. If you're not feeling it yet, follow it. It is safe for you to trust that. And I'm just going to do a surrender card, and then we shall be done. I love it. This is from the Surrender deck by Dr. Judith Orloff, and you got surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Again, you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. All right, that says it all. I don't need to say anything else. It's like you are ready. So, but I love that it's surrender to success, right? So, what does that mean? That means that some part of us has been resisting that success. And now, with these, well, with today, with everything you've been doing, the message is like, it's okay, it's safe. It is safe to experience success. Right. Thank you, everyone. It's was such a joy. Please know that you will receive the replay and the images of the cards through my newsletter. So make sure that uh, look at the newsletter because it would just take me forever to email these individually. So that's just the easiest way for me to share it. If you signed up for this and you're not part of my mailing list, you will be added automatically, so you can receive the replay and the cards. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. It was such a joy to be here with all of you. Bye. See you next month and see you and, many of the offerings that are coming up. Bye bye. Thank you, Magda.